Yeah. Quick lines, no leash, let's run it. Dustbusters, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. They talk that mess, say F this, say F that loud. Throw stones in the circle, then hide in the crowd. Talk big on the timeline, proud with the noise. But the second we respond, now we villains, not boys. Call it hate merch, nah, the angle's absurd. If it's jokes when they say it, why's it even return? Same mouth talk, reckless, same hands toss shade. And crowd bully real quick when the same game's played. Resilient army, man, fragile battalion. This shit by the truckload, can't take back a gallon. One rule for the leaders, one rule for the rest. If you question the script, then you suddenly a pest. Drink this, think this, repeat what we say. Don't ask no questions, just fall in the lane. Nah, I think solo, I choose my route. If truth gets shaky, I'ma call that out. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Think for yourself, don't just copy that hype. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. If the crowd go left, you ain't gotta lose sight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Coat baggage, nah, that ain't yours to hide. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Stand on your own, keep your mind upright. Leave if you want, yeah, that's what they preach. To your feet, hit the exit, then the insoles breach. Funny how freedom got a hidden receipt. Only free if you echo every word that we speak. Don't sip the Kool-Aid, don't drown in the blend. Not everybody loud online, really your friend. Mom got momentum, but momentum ain't fact. 1,000 wrong voices still don't make truth exact. They point like judges, no rogues, no clue. If you don't think alike, then the issue is you. Now miss me with pressure, miss me with guilt. I'm not living in a house somebody else built. Facts talk, clap black bars like a stampede. Independent thought, that's the only campaign need. No blind devotion, no mandatory tribe. If your peace costs your brain, that's a dangerous vibe. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Think for yourself, don't just copy that hype. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. If the crowd go left, you ain't gotta lose sight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Coat baggage, nah, that ain't yours to hide. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Stand on your own, keep your mind upright. Same script, same spin, same recycled lines. If you think different, you the problem this time. Funny how acceptance got conditions attached. Love turns hostile the second you detach. They want obedience dressed up as choice. Echo chamber loud, drown out your voice. Call it community till you make your own lane. And suddenly your name in the mud for the blame. I ain't carrying baggage that was never mine. I ain't signing my thoughts on the dotted line. No forced allegiance, no borrow rage. I'd rather stand free than get locked in the cage. Mob mentality don't make something true. Just cause they all chant don't mean follow through. Stay sharp, stay grounded, keep your own view. If resistance is the problem, then I guess that'll do. No puppet strings, no scripted lines. No borrow rage, no rented minds. Question loud, let truth decide. If they feel free thought that says more than I. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Think for yourself, don't just copy that hype. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. If the crowd go left, you ain't gotta lose sight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Keep your own compass, your own insight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Free minds in high, ride all night. Dustbusters for life, all life. Stay resistant.
Yeah. Dust Productions. No pause. No slow down. Run it.
Upload, drop, click, play. Truth, flash, no delay. Frame, pause, zoom in, light, crack. Here we go again. Old fame, red zone, same stories. Getting old, smile, fake, check, date, paper trail, can't debate. Screen glow, midnight, facts hit, street fight. No talk, just proof. Every edit, bulletproof.
Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. Coming through. Truth move quick, no time to choose. Once they hit a lie, yeah you know. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. No disguise, no excuse. When the facts show up, what you do?
Ghost clips, fake fear, cold breath, not here. EMF, spike glitch, just rewind, catch switch, door slam, loop sound, footstep, planet ground, shock face, pre-plan, dust exposed, understand, cut, paste, jump scare, edit tricks everywhere. They sell vibes, dust sell facts, math talk, they backtrack.
Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. Truth move quick, no
no time to choose. Once it hit live, yeah, you know. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. No disguise, no excuse. When the facts show up, what you do? 2026, no rest, soft talk, stress test, green light, they freeze, receipts drop, dead silence, no rage, no scream, just show what's seen, no leash, no deal, truth move, always real, built fake, collapse, one thread unwrapped, once posted can undo, Dust production, true breakthrough, Dust has no limit to what he will do, holla if you see him coming through, Dust has no limit to what he will do, holla if you see him coming through. Truth don't slow, truth don't bend, Dust. Truth don't slow, truth don't bend, Dust.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome everybody to the stream. For some reason, my camera's messed up. Like that whole angle of it. Not sure what happened. Hello to everybody. Destination Spooky, Scarborough. I saw Florio. Yeah, you've been working hard. I know you're editing and on, doing your thing. Can't wait to see your next project. What's up, Zombie? Hope you're feeling better. That my health got the better of me a few days ago when I was supposed to stream this, and of course I spent the past few days trying to recover. Still low energy, but we're going to get through it. All right, so we have a lot on the docket today. We have an Amberdustt video. If you don't know her, she's from the Blame the Algorithm podcast. She has her own channel. We're going to be reacting to that. Beardo Gets Scared dropped a few videos. The first one where he was warned not to cover people or someone was going to come to his house and kidnap him, I suppose. Or that was the threat. And of course, side-eye guy talking about an exorcism. We're going to be reacting to all of those videos tonight. And I know it's a bland description, but there's just a lot to cover. So before I get too far, hang on. I'm sorry, Cool. There's a video I have to show. A couple videos, and the first one is this. So for those of you who watch the show, you might know who Ko is. Well, apparently Henrat finally found it in his heart to forgive Ko, or apologize to Ko. Not really forgive Ko, but apologize. But sometimes apologies come a little too late. I'm sorry, Ko! Day one, no more. Damn. Sometimes it's just rough. Also, so you guys know the Fant Owl. Hang on.
You should have left.
All right, so let me give you the backstory on the Fant Owl. So this is the White Owl, part of a project I did a year ago called Legend of the Broken Dragon Dagger. And let's just say someone in my Discord earlier this year, decided that I should have left another Discord and community quietly and not expose what the other mods were doing along with me at the time. And took a picture, the picture of the White Owl with a gunshot wound to the chest, and left my Discord, and he's been hating ever since. Well, this is live footage, guys, of what happened to the white owl and the birth of the Fant owl.
You should have left quietly. Stay resilient, bitch!
Sometimes you think you're going to get rid of a problem and you just create a bigger problem for yourself, you know, because this is just the Fant owl coming to life. So that's what the Fant owl is. I want to just let you guys know. Also, I did launch the merch store. And I should have pinned it in my chat. Let me pin it up real quick, guys. Because there's a few things I showed you my last stream, I think, was when I launched it, but I added some stuff and took some stuff out. So I changed the Dust Didn't Miss. So this is the new Dust Didn't Miss sticker. This is the Stay Resistant shirt, which I'll explain that in a bit. You still have the You Made It Seem Like I'm a Little Bitch. The Fant Owl, It'll Never Be Up on You Dust stickers. Okay, so what? This is a Brent Pham.
Okay, so what?
A Brent Pham quote. You know, it's the 4 F's for life, and it's FCO for life, and then my logos for the stickers. And yeah, I got my sprays. The tumbler and the mugs haven't changed, but I did change. I added hats, so you have the Dust Didn't Miss hat, and then you have the Stay Resistant hat, and then the shirts. I need to explain the shirts, okay? So all my shirts come in black, all right? And there's 2 different two different types of shirts. So there's like the premium shirt. These are like the heavier shirts, the heavier fabric. And then there's the soft t-shirt that's like, it's a lighter fabric. It's supposed to breathe better. And it's actually a little bit cheaper. So we have the Stay Resistant shirts. Those are new. The updated Dust Didn't Miss shirts. The You Made It Seem Like I'm a Little Bitch shirts. Those are still there. Brent Pham's Okay So What shirts. And the rest of it really hasn't. Oh, I did add it's FCO for Life shirt down here. But other than that, everything's the same. I just put another type of black shirt on here. That's like a, you know, like I said, like a more breathable fabric. And then the canvases and posters have not changed. So you guys can check it out, and several people have already purchased some merch, and I have been tracking, you know, how long does it take for them to put it in production? How long does it take them to then ship it? And then how long is the shipping? I know that Fourth Wall, they have places almost worldwide that make the merch and then ship it. I have seen that some people that order in Australia, some stuff was made in Australia, yet some stuff was made in the US and is being shipped to Australia. So I don't know where everything is being made at. So you, like, if you order multiple things, you might get more than one package. Okay. So, yeah, shipping notifications have gone out for a lot of people. I've been tracking everything. But if you would like to order some merch, if you want some stickers, order you up some stickers. If you want, what the hell am I doing? If you want some mugs or a tumbler or a hat, or there's a few different options for my black shirts. You can do that. I know I've been promoting it. I'm gonna chill out with it just because like I was trying to get all this figured out and make sure what I have is what everybody would want. So I think I got the shipping notification today. That's really good. I'll be getting more when I get home. Yeah, I'm glad that I know there are people, there's a few people, even my sister ordered merch. Oh, that's right. I need to explain. All right, so my sister even ordered merch. She ordered anything that had the Fant owl on it because she's obsessed with owls. So she got the sticker. No, she didn't get the sticker. She got the tumbler, and then she got the mug, and then she got like the shirt, and then she got the "You Made It Seem Like I'm a Little Bitch" shirt, and which that's the biggest seller. You made it seem like I'm a little bitch. But I need to explain the "Stay Resistant." Now you might have heard the song "Stay Resistant." What does that mean? Well, stay resistant means don't drink the damn Kool-Aid. All right, just because a group of people are telling you to believe what they believe, whether it's a paranormal group saying, oh, this is evidence, you have to believe it, or if it's some crazy ass YouTube community telling you you gotta believe what we believe or we're gonna troll the hell out of you if you leave. Stay resistant means don't drink the damn Kool-Aid. Think for yourself, and that's what I like to think the Dustbusters are. Nobody has to agree with me. None of y'all have to be in my damn Discord. I kind of like my Discord small and quiet. Like, people can watch my stuff. You can agree, you can disagree, but stay resistant, okay? Resist what the group be telling you, Just think for yourself. That's what it is. I will be ordering one of these and I'll be wearing it every stream. So yeah, we're also haters. So apparently, guys, I dropped my merch store, right? And some people said that it was hate merch. What's so hateful about it? It's a little bit of trolling. I wouldn't call it hate merch. But yeah. All right, well, enough of this. Enough of being a rolling advertisement. Let's get on to our first topic. Sarah Boo, what's up? All right, we're gonna get into the first video. And just as soon as I get everything set up, what the hell? All right. This first video is from Amberdustt. Should legit channels use fake devices? Well, I found this interesting and I watched like a few minutes of it. I'm like, no, this is something I want to react to live with y'all. So let's watch this and we can give our thoughts on this, okay?
Hi, hello, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. So today's video, we're actually going to be discussing what happened recently, just a few days. You know, I'm always late to the game. Yesterday afternoon, I put on a real evidence video, and it was the one where Noah Faraday was kind of calling out the Ouija brothers. The main reason, you ask, it was for them using the GhostTube app on one of their investigations from like a few years ago.
He's saying here.
I've got an app on my phone. Just going to use it because.
Why? Because why?
Obviously, I'm trying to check out these phones to see whether they do have some kind of way of you talking to them.
Bro, you said you were established in 2017? We're using a phone app to investigate in the year 2026.
Guys, for the record, I don't think any damn phone app is going to help you find a damn ghost. All right? It's just not. It's designed to take calls, receive calls, and work on and search the web. It's not a damn ghost meter.
So that was kind of, at least for me, that was the first time I am seeing or even knowing about Noah. So that's the first thing I see, and I'm like, okay, hold up, let's go watch some of the other live streams, kind of see a little bit more, I guess, get a little bit more context, not just this one clip, to kind of see who he is. And to be fair, when I went over to
Hey, that's, you know, sometimes we got to do that. What's up, L'Oreal?
Noah's channel and was kind of watching the live stream, seeing the comments, kind of seeing what he had to say, I just did not feel right sitting back and not, you know, putting something out there myself. I know I got a little channel, it's small but mighty, but I just felt like I wanted to say something about.
Well, you know, from what I hear, it doesn't matter how small your channel is. It's how you use it, or at least that's what I've been told. I don't know if people be lying to me about that, but I mean, I don't think it really matters, in all honesty. It doesn't matter how big your channel is. Just do what you love doing.
The matter. And the reason I kind of wanted to say something on the matter was because I read some of the comments on different videos. The comments were a little harsh. Some were kind of targeting his looks, you know. Ooh. And I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm not gonna lie, the whole situation with Noah Faraday kind of reminded me of what Andrew Stone Rock went through. Long story short, basically he had made a reaction video and the twins community was not happy. They were not happy. They were coming after him. They were not holding back, but it really reminded me of this. So maybe not.
Well, you know, that's why you really shouldn't, people really shouldn't attack people for their looks on the internet, you know? To
that extent, because it was pretty bad for Andrew, but no, but regardless, I feel like I wanted to say something, at least on my platform, you know, at least that way I feel like it puts it out there more that I want to be open-minded, you know. At least on my channel, I try and see different viewpoints, and the older I get, or the more I mature, the more I realize like I am becoming more open-minded, where when I had, and I'm going to get into it later, but me just already ranting and I just started the video, but when I started my channel specifically, I was naive.
She's apologizing for ranting. Girl, rant all you want. It's your channel.
I was very naive, and I will be transparent with that. I believed absolutely, or maybe like 85 to 90% of the videos that I was seeing on the internet that had to do with paranormal.
Okay, so she said that she used to believe a lot of the stuff that used to be on the internet as far as paranormal. You know, that's before you really get into the paranormal community and really learn what it's about. But guys, don't believe everything you see on the damn internet, especially when it comes to the paranormal. All right, it's just don't. But obviously, Amberdustt has learned, you know, since then.
Paranormal, yes, I was that naive. I was literally believing that. Why would people put fake videos on the internet? Why would people lie? That was me being naive. So the main focus of my video, I kind of wanted to make it known that we all have opinions. You know, they're not always going to be on the same page. Not all the time, maybe sometimes, maybe multiple times, but I think majority of the time, not all of us are going to be on the exact same page every single time. And this is something that we've even discussed on the podcast, I think on and off camera, but we've all said that we all have opinions. We're not always going to necessarily agree. At the end of the day, everyone is going to have some type of opinion. And I think your opinion, especially in this field, is valid. You are entitled to feel a certain way about something, a video or a device, anything, right? Does it make it necessarily right or wrong? Maybe, right? Depends on who you ask. But I will say it's, if you don't like a channel for XYZ reason, it's your choice and say, you know, I can possibly have a healthy discussion on why
She is literally explaining stay resistant. Stay resistant. Don't just believe what they all be saying. Have your own opinions on everything that's being posted, you know. All these damn YouTube channels. Oh, this is paranormal. Oh, you can't report and say it's fake. Shut the hell up. Everybody can have their own opinion.
I disagree, but I shouldn't necessarily try and knock you for having different opinions or liking a channel that maybe I don't, you know. I've said it multiple times when I would do little quote unquote debunking videos. I actually genuinely enjoyed debunking and reacting to magical poltergeists. Don't know why, I just absolutely love the insanity that was that channel, and I'll put clips as I'm talking. I don't know why, but those videos gave me so much joy. He is still kind of doing that stuff on the Facebook page, but just debunking and reacting and seeing that nonsense to me was so entertaining. A lot of people don't, like, if they do not think a specific channel is real, maybe they're not going to want to watch it, but that's totally fine. But I was always very upfront, like I enjoyed watching them. For entertainment purposes, of course, but I still enjoyed watching them regardless. And I don't think people should be mosh pitting Noah for not liking a channel that a majority of people do like and do believe to be real. You know, it kind of reminded me slightly, not to that extent, but you know when you're at a concert and then they open up this mosh pit and then there's that one person that doesn't realize what it is, and then it's just pure chaos. Like this, I feel like his video shouldn't have been blown to the drama, I guess you can say, that it was. Like I said, after I watched Real Evidence's video, I was like, before I start, you know, thinking the way I was like, let me go to his channel. Let me see what's going on there. Maybe watch a live stream, see if he has some type of response, right? I go over there, watch the last 2 live streams, I believe it was, and I'll probably play a clip or 2 here in this one. But to be fair, Noah did mention in one of the live streams after the initial debunk/reaction video he did on the Ouija Brothers that it was a blind reaction. So he hadn't necessarily seen a lot of their type of content, maybe none at all from what I can tell. It seems like he hasn't really seen them at all. This is why I'm trying to give grace in that aspect, because at least in our community, a lot of us kind of see the same channels. We all kind of have certain channels that are higher on the legitimacy scale, right? Like certain channels where like, you don't want to watch that if you're really trying to get the most genuine and honest type of investigation. But there are those certain channels that are kind of higher up, you know, where they haven't been caught faking, at least yet.
So she's saying there are channels that have not been called out yet that may be more credible than channels that have been caught faking stuff.
But they seem to be very genuine in what they do. If they do use certain devices, they even make it known that they don't necessarily believe in them, but they want to experiment, they want to do certain things or try different things, right? And I think that's okay. But he did that, and he took accountability in the live streams, or at least one of them. I know he definitely was taking accountability, and he honestly just seemed like a nice guy. Like when I was watching the live stream, I was like, this is not the type of person I was expecting to see based off of Real Evidence's video. And I'm not blaming Mike at all from Real Evidence. I think when you watch that video and have never really seen any other type of videos, it can kind of seem like, okay, he's being very harsh. He's being very harsh when it comes to the Ouija Brothers, especially us kind of already having the backstory of how their channel kind of is, you know. little bit more on the legitimacy side, where a lot of us do believe they are a more genuine investigation type of channel. I will say I don't agree with all of his viewpoints. So like I said, do I agree with all of his viewpoints or opinions? Absolutely not. Especially the Cajun one. I honestly and personally do not like to watch. I've seen some of the, or I've seen and heard some of the things that he has said in the past. It's just not my cup of tea. That's what he likes to watch. That's on you, but I don't agree with that. But will I start watching Noah per se? Yes. I think he seems like a genuinely nice guy, you know? He seems very excited. He likes the spirit box or doing spirit box sessions. I don't necessarily, like, honestly, I don't really like any of the devices. I feel like the more I'm in this field, or the more I am at least in this community, the more I don't like them. But
well, and I feel the same way. You know, device, you can't prove that those devices work. I don't care what you say. You know, what I've always gone by the only way you will personally know if something is paranormal is if you personally experience it. Does that give you proof to tell the world? No, it tells you. If you're really searching for something in the paranormal, you're searching for your own answers. I don't think that you're going to be able to prove to the world that the paranormal is real. I think you might be able to prove it or disprove it to yourself.
would I try them at least, like, to experiment? I think, yeah, I definitely think I would. You know, he seems like a nice dude. He seems very open to learn or even at least have discussions if you agree or disagree. When Raw Evidence's video came out, Noah actually did a live stream and said, hey, I am here if any of the bunkers want to talk about it, want to comment, want to chat, or have questions. Like, you know, come on out. The live stream is here. If you guys are here, please ask in the chat. Ask questions, and props to him, props to Noah. He could have just put a post, he could have just done a video, but he went straight live right after and was like, hey, I'm here if you guys want to have a healthy discussion.
People call me out for stuff that they think that are wrong, then I'll reevaluate my perspective on things and think about it. You know what I mean? Or maybe I did do this wrong. Maybe I have to fix this. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that deep. But I really hope that debunkers are watching this right now, because if I see them talk bad about me or being disappointing me and on social media, then you guys are not talking to me right now. And this is the perfect time for you to talk to me, because I'm striking where the fire is hot, right? We're right here.
I'll give him this. He's doing what I always do. Here's the mic. Let's talk. A lot of people won't do it. So, although I will say that if you're upset over anything that any debunker says, whether, you know, regardless of anything else, like, I don't think people should get upset like this. You know, some people are just so passionate with the paranormal, you know.
We got 17 people in chat, and I believe only 10 of them are talking. So at least there's like eight of you are still here that are not talking. So it could be not debunkers. I could be wrong. But there could be.
I'm just saying, like, this dude, like, he just needs to, I don't know, I think I mean, I get it, he's upset, and it's cool that he went live and he's like, yo, let's talk, there's a problem, let's talk. But I don't want to see people get, like, because we've seen other people start to get upset like this and watch it grow, and it's like, dude, it's really not that deep. That's all I'm trying to say. You can talk about stuff, but I at this point anymore, I just don't see the point in people getting really upset over this stuff, you know?
Debunkers are passing, but I want to say this. Like, if debunkers are watching this right now,
like I was saying, he did have that open discussion. He had this live stream and then one after as well, where if you had questions, I think I had seen them. I saw a few. I saw Crow in the chat and other members of the community as well. And it was, for the most part, it was respectful. And look, this is just my opinion. I know no one asked for this, but I'm going to give it to you anyways.
And I'm going to have to stop you, Amber, for a second, because this right here, Dust, the majority of paranormal channels follow the TV investigation format of ghost hunting. The problem is the TV investigating techniques are for viewer ratings, not for science. Well, I completely 1000% agree with that. But at the same time, I believe most YouTube channels and channels on TikTok and Instagram are all formatting for viewers, for views, rather than science. If people use apps to fill dead air and don't take them seriously or let an app lead the investigation, but I don't think it's that big a deal. It's when they let the app lead them. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like a lot of equipment. That's my personal preference. But again, like, think for yourself, you know what I mean? You can all agree and disagree. YouTube ghost hunters also make content for ratings. Yep. They just need to stop saying they're being scientific. Florio, you didn't know this? They are being scientific. They're being extremely scientific about it. Do you know what they're being, you know how they're being scientific? They're trying to be scientific with the views. They're trying to scientifically figure out how they can get the most views. All right. You know, I would like to call them
incompetent.
Yeah, I think that's the word for some of them.
I can see both sides of the discussion, at least when it comes to the phone apps, at least like GhostTube, right? Should legit paranormal teams even be using the phone apps while they're investigating? I feel like if they are making it known that they don't believe in the phone app, you know, it's kind of for entertainment, probably experimental as well, and their audience is asking for this, they're asking for them to keep using the phone apps, I can see why they continue to use them.
No. See, this is why I wouldn't. If an audience is telling me, yo, use that, if I was still ghost hunting and the audience would go, keep using this stupid Radio Shack Hack spirit box, I would tell them, like, no, guys, this thing's a piece of shit. You know, I don't know. I don't think these damn EMF meters work either. You know, I didn't know that we were in a Ghostbusters movie. I used to believe these things were real, and that's on me, and that's my opinion,
But then I can also see the other point of, if you are a legit team, why are you using phone apps to begin with? Why? Even if it's just here and there, why would you use that if it could possibly or potentially kind of, I don't want to say discredit, but it would kind of...
Boo Productions, dude, I gotta tell you, they are being scientific. They're scientifically figuring out how to get people to get the app. The science isn't if it actually finds a damn ghost. The science is, how do we get people to believe this thing works?
To make people question it. If you're kind of, you know, you're known as a more legit team, and then you're pulling out the phone apps or you're pulling out other devices, right? Not necessarily.
I question EMF meters, and I think a lot of them don't work. I think it depends on the meter itself. I think you're right about that, but I don't know. I don't trust a lot of shit nowadays. Yeah. Florio's just right. She's just right. Okay. When in doubt, Florio's right. It's just what I think. It's just, we can't say ghosts are EMF. See, she's right. Look at that. Hey, ladies, right? A lot of folks use equipment incorrectly, though. That's true. That's true too. So a lot of people that use these EMF meters, they don't realize that you can't have a lot of battery operated shit near you, you know, and sometimes cell phones can make these things go off. So you need to be mindful if you're going to use that stuff. Most equipment was supposed to rule out environmental factors, but now people think they're for catching ghosts. EMF readers are just as useful as a thermometer, and there are almost just as many types of them. They're used by case. Type them, use them, right? Yep. I worked in tech. They work, but it depends on the meter. Yeah. Yeah, you use them to find faulty wiring in the haunted house. The ghost must have messed up the wiring in that house. That's why they use it to find ghosts. I'm an asshole. I love it. Shout out to all you guys. Well, let's finish this video.
Just the phone apps. They're pulling them out, and then you are still using them even though you know they don't necessarily work, or they haven't been scientifically proven. Then I can just understand why people are being kind of confused. You know, you're a more legit team, right? Everyone has that respect for you. Why even bother using these types of devices if they're scientifically not even proven yet to be capturing, or even for spirits to be communicating through these things, right? I can see both sides. Where do I lie? I don't know, somewhere in between. So like I had just mentioned, the Ouija brothers had put up a poll. What's everyone's thoughts on us using the GhostTube app on paranormal investigations? We treat the app as a fun experiment. Are we convinced ghosts are actually talking through it? Nope. But it definitely adds some entertainment value while we're talking to empty rooms in the dark. What do you think? Should we keep it in our investigations or scrap it? Drop your vote below.
If anywhere in the question says it seems to do well for entertainment, and you call yourself a paranormal investigator, then you should not be using a device for entertainment. Whether you have a damn TV show or an internet show, that's my opinion.
I put scrap it. But as if you start to go down through the comments, a majority, if not all, are mentioning yes, just keep it. As you can see, 69% want them to keep the phone app. Their own audience is asking for them to continue using it, knowing it's not necessarily something that they believe to be true. Then why not? You know.
Yo, Flower, I sent a Crows Live that wish a ghost wouldn't inhabit my square body. That'd be a lot cheaper. No, because then your square body truck could be like Kit from Knight Rider.
No, but like I said, I can see both sides. I can see why people are not happy about them using phone apps or maybe even other devices.
I'm not happy about it.
But I can also see, I can see both sides. And this is a side rant. This whole video is just a rant. But I believe there are at least two sides when it comes to certain devices.
I think there's three sides. There's the science. There's really two sides. You are right. There's the paranormal investigating side, the real scientific side, and then there's the entertainment side. If you're really about the science, you're gonna be more on the science side, and you wouldn't give a shit about the entertainment side.
People using devices, the side that knows that they are not real, but they continue to use them for those fake responses and to have a video to put out there. And then the other spectrum where people are using them and genuinely believe that they are speaking or communicating with past loved ones or just spirits in general. Kenny Biddle is an amazing source that if you have any questions, he probably already has a video up scientifically proving or disproving something that's out there, great source. And I won't lie to you, at the beginning of my channel, like I had mentioned, I think at the beginning of the video, I was very, very naive. I am not going to lie to you. I cringed going back to some of the videos. Majority of those are privated. When I was doing those reaction videos, I was believing it all. I was eating it up. If there was a video out there, the jinns, and I was believing it. Very, very naive. But then once I found the debunking community, I feel like it really, really, truly opened my eyes to.
So basically, you were drinking the Kool-Aid and believing what everybody was saying about the ghosts and shit. And then you met the debunking community and they tore that Kool-Aid out of your hand and said, "Stop it. Pay attention." And now you don't necessarily believe it all.
You know, some of the fakery out there, let's just put it like that. And even when it comes to devices, I would probably use some just to try it out myself, you know?
Listen, if you really want to test a quick, like, I wouldn't hold it against anyone to get a piece of equipment or borrow a piece of equipment, which I think is better than wasting your money, to test a piece of equipment to see how it works. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that you know, eventually you got to make a decision on it, and then you got to stand on it, you know, stand on that decision. So I do agree with that. You're like, hey, you can go ahead, buy some equipment or rent some equipment or invite someone, or, you know, that has that piece of equipment and see how it works.
Try it out, experiment in different ways just to kind of see what happens. Doesn't mean that I am gonna start fully believing in devices or phone apps. I honestly doubt it, but I think it'd be fun to at least try it out, you know, try something new once. But I definitely feel like the older I'm getting, I am just being more open-minded to different opinions. I try to see both sides, right? I don't want to sit just, this is what I believe or this is what you should believe. Like, no, I really try and be open-minded. And I will say there are times where I watch someone's video, I'm like, those are really valid points. Okay. I go to a different video and I'm like, those are also valid points though. And it puts me in a place where I'm like, okay, well then where am I leaning towards? But honestly, two things can be read at the same time. I think just because people have different opinions doesn't necessarily make one more valid than the other. Sometimes they're both valid. They're both valid points, and that's okay. With that being said, that is the end of the video. So if you want to, let's have a healthy discussion down below. What are your thoughts when it came to Real Evidence's video? The comments down below are open, but would love to know.
Okay, guys, so that was Amberdust's video. I'm going to link her channel in both chats. Go check her out. And what do you guys think? What did you guys think of that video? What do you think what she said about equipment? I know that, like, you got, you know, there was that conversation with the, you know, fan bases attacking people, and I'm not trying to really make it about that. I'm trying to really just make it about the equipment. And, you know, just basically what she was saying about it. Would you trust a paranormal group that says, oh, we use this more for entertainment because we don't know if it works? Would you trust a group that says that? You know, put a 1 in the chat if you would trust a group that says that when they say they're doing it for entertainment and they don't know that it truly works. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 in the chat if you do, 2 if you don't. We're getting ready to get into the Beardo stuff. Nobody wants to play tonight. Okay, we do got some people answering. Thank you. Explain again. All right. Thank you for paying attention to my stream. All right. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you would believe a group or trust a group that says We use this piece of equipment mostly for entertainment because we don't know if it truly works. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Do Seg's Biff video first. I gotta go to bed soon. I guess I can do that. Yeah. 1s or 2s. And at the request of Boo, I'll skip jump Seg first. So you guys would trust a group that says we mostly use this for entertainment. I guess maybe because they're being honest about that. Yeah. See, it's good to ask these questions. All right, let's get into the crazy ass exorcism shit. Oh, it's freaking nuts. Yeah, it would depend on who said it. I agree. All right, you guys ready? So, Seg uploaded this video 4 days ago. Humiliating abuse. One of the most disturbing videos I ever watched. We're definitely going to react to this. This video is like 20 minutes long, and then we'll get into Side-Eye Guy, okay? I heard that he was harassed. Oh, no, I didn't do my personal disclaimer because I'm an idiot. The views and opinions of anyone I react to are not the views and opinions of Dust Productions or Dust Paranormal. And the views and opinions of any person that clicks my link, any guest on my show, their views and opinions are not the same as the views and opinions of Dust Productions or Dust Paranormal. I need to work on an actual like disclaimer that I have to put up. So, thank you. All right, let's get into Side-Eye Guy and this crazy ass exorcism shit. I gotta jump off camera for a minute, but we're gonna watch this.
Hey, Segways! Today we're going to be watching one of the most bizarre videos I've ever had the misfortune to watch. Jeff and Dana from Boo Productions Toledo first made me aware of Biff.
Hey, butthead!
A exorcist spiritual healer. That's right, this guy right here is an exorcist.
What the fuck?
Biff is not his full name, but
Biff. It's always Biff, isn't it?
he likes to go by Biff. God knows why, because when most people think of Biff, they think of one of the biggest bullies in cinematic history, but for some reason that doesn't seem to deter old Biff here. Now, you might have thought that angel music was a little throwaway joke, but unfortunately there is more to be read into this dumb joke, because although Biff sounds like a half-concussed wrestler,
the God that I choose to follow,
Biff seems to think he's some kind of deity. He believes he is the second coming.
I acknowledge that there are other gods, and trust me, they acknowledge me as well. But I know my pecking order and where I'm at. And I am not going to say that I am above Christ, who is my brother, literally, and my father, which I am never going to say I'm above. That is just nuts. That is just nuts. That is just nuts. That is just nuts.
Jesus Christ is my brother. Brother. But
I mean, he may harass me next. I'll just add him to the list. He's got to get behind Henry Resilient. All right, next.
Anyway, Boo Production Toledo first covered this video I'm going to be watching today about a year ago, and since I watched it, I was absolutely shocked by what we're about to see. And I'll be totally honest, I was pretty hesitant on whether or not I should actually cover this video myself, because Biff has a pretty bad habit of harassing people in the comment sections on videos of people who criticize him. Now, I have always said that Biff, or anybody that I make a video on, has every single right to respond and defend themselves. Of course they do, that really does go without saying. And in all honesty, I don't really care what Biff has to say about me. He can attack me all he wants. I genuinely don't really give a shit. But all I'm going to ask is that Biff does not go after anybody in the comment section here, especially if the comment itself is just being critical of your work, Biff. So anyway, I'm hoping Biff doesn't go too crazy with all of this.
A handful of examples where Biff will not let it go with Boo Productions. Well, looky. Wait. Wow.
Please go check out.
To be fair, they also locked up women for being widows or too pretty. Holy shit. Biff keeps making new burner accounts to harass me. Here's, this, I don't understand these people on YouTube. Did they really, so what? Does he not have enough exorcisms to do? He just sits at home and makes fake ass accounts to fuck with people? Like, allegedly? Like, I don't freaking know. Alright.
Out his original video for yourself, and please give Boo Production Toledo a sub and check out their video as well on Biff. So we kick things off with this lady here who's about to undergo the exorcism, explaining her near-death experience while in a hospital. Also, please subscribe.
And it went like this with one of the swinging doors.
Mods, please link Boo Productions YouTube channel in the chat. Everyone go check them out. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the mods.
Like, yeah! I'm like trying to wait my... I'm like, I'm not dead, please! I'm trying to hit the sheet over my... Please help me! All he did was do this. He went, and didn't say a word, took off. Next thing I hear, people running down, doors swing open, people flying in the room, and all kinds of machines are turned back on. Oh my God. And I'm here.
Damn! That was intense.
Did some part of me get taken away? I don't know what's happened to me. I'm not myself anymore.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
You gotta go sit over there with her, right?
Yep, I am.
Right here?
You can.
Okay.
As you just heard for yourself, this lady had a pretty traumatic event that happened to her, and she seems to have manifested this into some kind of paranormal occurrence or something that has affected her to this day. None of this will be taken into any sort of account during Biff's assessment of this lady. Also, it has to be said that Biff sounds creepy as fuck here.
You can. Think of yourself like a freaking dust rag.
I'm just moving this way.
And a dust rag can collect, your spirit can collect. Good, bad, indifferent memories, people, spirits.
I hope Biff is the kind of person who struggles to talk sometimes and he's not totally shit-faced right now.
All right.
Oh, should I get rid of...
So, obviously, I don't know if it's true or not, but just from the way he talks, and I don't know him, I haven't really watched his stuff. Sounds like he's had a few to drink, yeah. Is it true? I don't know. That's all alleged.
The things that I have that I've collected that are old.
It's up to you. If you're powerful enough in the mind and emotionally, then you have like this bubble. When I walk in rooms, people are like, oh, you need to go down. You need to turn.
Joan, if a man ever called me a dust rag. Oh, better a dust rag than a cum rag. Oh, what the fuck is with this shit? A dust rag. Oh, don't worry, sweetie, you're just a dust rag.
They're off. I'm like, are you kidding me? I radiate a bubble that precedes me. I know how to pinpoint people when they're gifted by just walking in the room and having my eyes see who turns their head, feeling my energy.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
All right, you ready to get busy, girl?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move this a little bit closer. And you give me permission to film this here and to utilize this here to help other people in the future?
I do. If this helps anybody, go.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
You know, that is a good thing to do, to get permission to film someone if you're gonna do something like this. Just give yourself a purple nurple for that one. You know, there's a bar down the street that used to serve drinks. It was like a shot called a purple nurple, and I really miss those. Better a dust rag than a cum rag. Oh, I'm trying to be me again, guys. I just don't have the energy level, but I'm still me.
You never met me before today, right?
No, I have not.
How's the experience so far?
It's a trip.
This was so funny.
Yep, we've already got you laughing and crying.
Yep.
We definitely do.
So, as we heard earlier, this is Biff's first time meeting this lady. I highly doubt he's done too much research on her either. He doesn't really seem to take any real interest in her mental state whatsoever. It's just straight into the exorcism.
The ones that want to say that they're so badass want to take your vessel.
Yes, they do.
What if you're so badass? Why don't you just malinger around yourself? Why do you need this? Why do you need us? You know, because they aren't all that without us.
Biff was so close to figuring out all this is a load of old bollocks, but just as he reached that fork in the road, he hit reverse.
We're going to check your vessel out. So the simplest part is, what's going to have you put your eyes on my eyes. If your eyes want to move, you're in control of your vessel. Okay?
This is completely true. You can ask for their permission, but people in that mental headspace usually can't properly consent. Biff has the crazy eyes. Should I talk? Should I talk like Biff? I'll talk like Biff now.
Wow, I can already see something on you. It's not nice. Wow.
The guy talks like he's a cartoon villain.
All right, so I'm going to put my eyes in your eyes. Don't let your eyes move.
I was told that you should never, if someone's possessed, you should never look them in the eyes because it opens you up to being possessed. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear that somewhere.
All right, so what emotions are you feeling right now going through your vessel?
Extreme discomfort, I'd imagine.
Angry.
Angry. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Why, that double-crossing fast snatcher.
Here's the funny part. You don't have to tell me who you are. Do you know who I am? Nobody. But you recognize the voice, don't you?
I'm genuinely terrified for this lady. Biff is coming across so fucking unhinged here.
Isn't that funny? How for nobody you recognize the voice?
Does anybody else feel really uncomfortable?
Yo.
We'll take the piss.
We're gonna have fun today, aren't we?
Seriously? What the fuck is going on? Biff's...
I don't know.
You're so stupid!
Seems to be enjoying himself way too much right here. I cannot tell if he really believes his own bullshit, or is Biff just having fun or even getting off at this power play given to him by this lady. Or at this point, I might have to just start calling her the victim. Is he toying and manipulating someone who is very confused? Or does he actually think he really is helping her?
Don't even think about getting froggy. You're in a female vessel. You can be as badass as you want in the spiritual realm, but you can't even be as badass as me. in the spiritual realm. So you can take the little anger that's flustering up in there and just freaking chew on it like a cow would chew on cud. Exactly.
My anxiety level is through the fucking roof right now. This might well be the most uncomfortable watch I've ever seen.
Would you like to be totally rehashed?
I'm not rehashing.
You're not going to have a choice. I'm giving you options right now.
She's mine.
She was yours.
She's mine. She's mine.
I mean, she's...
You know what? This is kink stuff. Yeah, like, was this like, I mean, it looks like something like a porno would have started out as. It's coming somewhere. Oh my god. Oh man, and they say I cause problems. Holy fucking shit. Florio, you're just diabolical. Alright.
Not backing down, is she? I have no doubt that this lady has some kind of level of mental health concerns. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not making out I'm professional, I'm not making a kind of diagnosis or anything, but when someone invites a maniac like Biff into their home and plays along with this level of bullshit, I think it's safe to say you're not quite the full ticket, are you?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Any chance Biff could recite the Lord's Prayer without it sounding like a shit heavy metal band?
Amen. You are not welcome on this vessel. She wants you off. I want you off. In the power of Christ. In the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father above in heaven. You are being removed from this vessel. You are no longer welcome here. You must go.
This is always the problem I've had with these types of exorcisms. I don't like the theatrics, and mental health is totally...
It's like the way she's like acting, like she just sounds like she's moaning. Like, what the fuck? To me, this doesn't seem like a real exorcism, and this would be my opinion.
And the reason why people ain't fucking with you is because you are a liar.
That's just my opinion.
Be overlooked, which really should be the absolute front and center of any of the issues when it comes to an exorcism. But the people who do apparently need the exorcisms really do believe in all this stuff. So the question I got is, does acting out these kind of fantasies for these...
Hang on a second. Hang on. Listen. I bet she is also someone's child. So is the demon someone's child too?
People, something as extreme as an exorcism, does it actually help them mentally, or does it do more damage acting all of this out? Me personally, I don't really know, and I'm
gonna damage your damn vocal box, just like the Exorcist there.
I am sure as fuck Biff doesn't know either. I highly doubt Biff has given this any level of real thought whatsoever.
Leave. Leave.
This is starting to get uncomfortable on a whole new level.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done forever and ever. Amen. Cough them out just like I said.
It is going to... Well, it's my opinion. Everybody can have their opinion. Now, do I think my opinion is correct? Yes, yes, I do. Yes, all demons are born from... all demons are born from some little bitch. Huh? Someone that acts like a little bitch. I'll be banned if I said... yeah. Thanks for correcting me. There's a debate if they even want to have why incubus and succubus are debated. Well, I think that you need an incubus to incubate the succubus.
Just cough them out like that. Get out. You are no longer welcome here.
Well, this crossed the line.
She should stop smoking cigarettes.
pretty fucking quickly, didn't it? I don't know about you guys, but to me, it looks like Biff is applying a reasonable amount of force onto this lady's neck. The more you look at it, it actually looks pretty nasty to me. I hope he got some level of consent.
Yeah, you grab someone's throat, they're gonna freaking choke and shit.
From her that he might have to end up putting his hands on her like this before they started the exorcism. We don't see any of this discussed on camera anyway. To me, right now, this just looks like Biff assaulting a vulnerable woman.
Get out of this vessel. No longer welcome in the vessel. Get out of this vessel. In the name of Jesus Christ. I am Biff.
It's probably just thinking like, yo, maybe stop choking me so I can say something. Like, did he give her a safe word before they started?
I have met Biff. There is a Biff.
This is just what these bullshit attention-starved performers do. They make themselves the main bloody character. I mean, he should be there trying to help this lady, but of course Biff just wants to take center stage.
You've just been biffed.
Total butthead.
Yeah. You fucking... No, he didn't say that. He didn't fucking say that.
Total butthead. I mean, he should be there trying to help this lady, but of course Biff just wants to take center stage.
You've just been biffed.
Total.
No. You've just been biffed. Oh, you're shitting me. You're shitting me. He didn't say that.
Help this lady, but of course Biff just wants to take center stage.
You've just been biffed.
I need that sound bite for my soundboard. Someone please remind me after the stream. Are you fucking kidding me?
Total butthead. Yeah, you did just hear that right. You've been biffed.
What an asshole! You've just been biffed.
Imagine for a second the cringy.
How hard did he biff you?
Ego it takes to actually say that out loud on camera.
You've just been biffed.
You've been biffed. You've been biffed? Fucking really? You've been biffed.
You've just been biffed.
What if I just went around after a debunk and said, you've been segged? If ever I do that, please put me out.
Ooh, you need a smoke and a pancake? Maybe a bong and a blitz?
My fucking misery? I mean, seriously, you've been biffed for fuck's sake.
Get out of this vessel. Get out of this vessel. Leave. Leave this vessel.
Now, it would be more believable if she spit in his face.
Get out. Here you go. Cough him out.
Oh, you're right, though.
I don't even know how you do that.
How does he do that? You've just been biffed. How do you do that?
I don't even know how you do that.
Like they said in the Mean Girls, stop trying to make that a thing. Boo Productions, or at Boo Paranormal. I don't know if it was that kind of a video. It was on a different website. Did he upload this to OnlyFans first? The kind you have to check, yeah. Spit the face, stick around. Oh, you're shitting me. You're shitting me. I didn't watch this whole video because I knew it was something I wanted to react to. Does she really spit in his face?
Cough him out. Get him out of this freaking vessel. You don't belong in this vessel.
Stop fucking choking her. Get your fucking... Like, if you're an exorcist, you're not going to have your fucking hand on her throat. Shouldn't it be, like, on her forehead or some shit?
You're not welcome in this vessel. Out.
I honestly can't tell.
She's been biffed.
If we're watching out,
she got biffed so hard.
Right assault here, or if this lady is just playing along and greatly exaggerating what Biff is doing to her. Regardless, this is becoming really
I feel bad for this woman.
Fucking difficult to watch.
I got your hands. Breathe. Take a breath. There you go. Take a breath. Cough him out.
Holy shit.
He's not welcome in this vessel. Get out of this vessel.
So,
oh my god. Yo. Like, seriously, if I was related to this woman, I'd be telling Biff,
Fuck you, motherfucker!
Like, there's something wrong. Like this, what?
This really does make me think that Biff probably was applying quite a lot of pressure to this poor woman's throat. You can really hear how much air she's trying to get back into her lungs when she's finally able to breathe again. As Biff removes his hand from her neck, she really does inhale very, very violently and desperately. I mean, fucking hell, Biff, what the hell is wrong with you?
Holy dude, is choking allowed on YouTube? That really is what it looks like. It looks like he's just choking her. This is allowed on YouTube.
Get out!
Anyway, you get the idea. This bit goes on for ages, and I really don't want to watch any more than I have to.
Me
so I'm
neither.
going to skip a bunch more of Biff strangling a 50-something-year-old woman.
Get out of this vessel. You're not welcome in this vessel. Get out of this.
That's not a flattering position, especially if you're about to get biffed.
This vessel. Get out of this vessel.
I can't watch this anymore.
Get out of this vessel. Put your hands on mine.
Oh, God.
Biff coughing in her face like this is just so gross.
He's like, you're about to get my COVID.
Get out of this vessel. Out.
It's so disgusting.
Kick him out. Cough him out. Get him out. Get him out.
How dare you speak to me that way?
Concern for me.
Oh, I'm not Biff.
Get him out. Come on. Cough him out. Get him out.
Guys.
What is going on?
Take Vicks Acta Plus. Unlike other cough syrups, its dual action formula relieves both
How is this an ad? Oh.
wet and dry cough.
It's on his fucking video. I'm like, what the fuck?
God. Oh God, please God help us.
Me after watching a Mac and Amanda video.
Do you have a name now? Do you have
Awkward.
a name now?
Ice-ski.
What is it?
Ice-ski.
Ice-ski? What's that? Is that Polish? Is that Russian? What is that?
Biff is a crazy person.
Scarborough, you're fucking with me. It doesn't get worse. It can't get worse than this.
Right? Like, he's legit insane.
Aliski, what?
I'm Aliski!
So who is Aliski? You're not understanding. You are out of here, Aliski.
What the fuck is going on?
Out! Put your eyes on mine. We're bringing heaven right in there.
Plot twist,
God.
they're actually a married couple finding a new role play.
She can even speak the Lord's Prayer. So you have to leave.
I have to go. He has to go.
What an eccentric performance.
So now, I'm going to make some holy water. You ready for that one?
Yes.
All right.
Get it.
All right. Let me get some holy water. So, what I want you to do?
Would you trust that water? I'm just asking the question.
Just keep your eyes on this glass.
Has Biff just poured a glass of water from the kitchen sink? How in the fuck can this possibly be considered holy water?
As I start to bless it and pray over it, just keep your eyes on it.
Since only clergymen can bless holy water, I highly doubt Biff has reached such a title. I actually think Biff would struggle to spell the words holy water. So, I would imagine...
Holy shit. I didn't know this video was going to go this crazy.
It's pretty safe to say that this is just a glass of tap water and will remain nothing more than a glass of bloody tap water, so it's funny to me that this is supposed to have any kind of spiritual healing qualities to a demon, since Biff doesn't have the magic that a clergyman has to make water into holy water. But I guess to a dumbass atheist like me, all of this is just a little bit silly, whether it's Biff or a clergyman. But hey, if you believe in all this stuff, you know, yeah, great, crack on. Right now, I am fascinated to learn a little bit more about Biff, so let's give his YouTube channel description a read.
Miraculous.
Seg, what's the matter with you? You want to learn more about Biff? You don't want to get biffed, man.
Miraculously gifted and connected to a higher power. I stopped counting after 1,000 miracles, many through photographs around the world.
Is he trying to say the photographs are proof of the 1,000 miracles? I don't really understand what he means by that.
Also doing exorcisms and removing of negative attachments, hands-on or through audibles around the world.
I don't believe you.
And then there's a link here which you can't click on, but even when you cut and paste it, it doesn't actually go anywhere.
Yeah, where were his hands before they went in the water? Like, I'm just saying, like, you wash your hands before you touch food. He was pretty quick. He didn't wash his hands before he stuck his hands in that water. I'm just saying.
So after reading this little blurb, I honest to God am completely and utterly lost for words. Biff has actually made me speechless at this point. I guess all I really can just say is what a load of bollocks.
I want to drink it.
Let me bless it first.
I need to drink it.
Our Father,
I need
who art
to
in
drink
heaven.
Her ass, she wants to drink it just because her ass is dehydrated from being choked for an hour.
Hallowed be thy name.
You're gonna
Thy
flood.
kingdom come.
I'm gonna flood you.
Yep, Biff has done it. This is definitely the most uncomfortable, bizarre video I've ever had to watch.
We are all needed to get rid of this character.
You're fucked, Alinsky!
Right. There's nothing left in his arsenal to come after me. He's now trying to steal your human
I need to
energy.
drink the water, Biff, or I'm
Give me
gonna
a
die.
second. I want it to be pure.
Oh, God.
Biff is taking as long to charge up this water as Goku's Kamehameha.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, will I live?
Yes.
You know, I've been to church and I've seen the pastor bless water, and it doesn't take as long as he's doing that shit while she's dehydrated, choking like a sumbitch. Like, I
don't even know how you do that.
I don't know how you do that. Like, this Biff dude, like,
I don't know who the fuck you are.
I don't think I want to know.
I know I've made some jokes at this lady's expense, and yes, I do believe there are probably some level of mental health concerns that should be addressed, but I also can't help but think that she is definitely enjoying all the attention that Biff is giving her, and of course the camera is giving her, and all said and done, I do think she's just playing along with Biff's little performance here. So with all this in mind, I think it's fair game to have a little bit of fun with all this, albeit that I still do think she is a victim of Biff's abuse here. Because
I do agree with that. I believe that she... In my opinion, I believe she is a victim. I think that maybe she doesn't realize it.
Because what we're about to see next really, for me, does cement this all to be out and out abuse.
What?
Oh my God, what the fuck was that? What?
Can we take in on what he just did? Holy fuck. Like Biff after hours. Like, literally, you're gonna spit on this woman?
Oh my God, what the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just watch? Biff is spitting water all over this woman. That's so fucking wrong and gross and yuck. At this stage, all jokes aside, I really do think I'm watching Biff's sexual perversions out in full force here. I have no idea why Biff thought it would be appropriate to spit water over a woman's head, rather than, I don't know, just pour the fucking water over the woman's head. You know, straight from the glass. Why would anyone want to do this to another person?
Making her drink water like she's a fucking dog while she's on the ground.
Even the way Biff is doing this is giving me weird sexual undertone vibes here. The way Biff is above her here, holding the water in his hands, and she's on her knees drinking from his hands, and he's like looking down on her like this. I don't know, do you guys know what I mean? No, I'm not here to kink shame anyone. If this is the kind of thing two consenting adults want to do, then crack on. But I do not think this lady expected anything like this to happen. I do think she's just going along with this whole bloody thing. And I do hope that when the adrenaline wears off here and Biff leaves, that she wasn't just feeling really, really violated. I think Biff is well aware that he can manipulate this lady and push her as far as he really wants to.
He's not as strong as God. He's not as strong.
He's not as strong as Biff.
He's not even as strong as me.
More of Biff making himself the big tough superhero in this load of old bollocks.
Now we have somebody different here? Who do we have here now? Who do we have here now?
Bloody hell, this lady has more things living inside her than James McAvoy in Split.
Josephine. You're Josephine. So who is Josephine now? Now that we got rid of the other one, were you before him or after him?
Honestly, guys, I am over this now. I cannot watch any more of this really, really messed up video. Especially if this lady is going to keep dragging this out over and over and over again with more and more made up characters just so she can keep getting the attention she so clearly desires. By all means, go watch the original videos if for some reason you want to watch another 40 minutes of Biff manhandling this lady like this.
You have anybody else you can call for and leave with? Because
you got any more bitches you can call for me?
Are leaving. Did Ziggy or Zeke come in for you yet? Ziggy! Take you away?
Ziggy, go!
I can't take anymore!
But I've definitely had enough of this shite. This was, hands down, one of the weirdest videos I've ever covered. And I honestly...
It's the fucking weirdest video I've ever fucking seen.
Do think it's a testament on why the paranormal space needs people like Jeff and Dana from Boo Production Toledo and myself calling this bullshit out. This is disgusting behavior, and it outright shows what happens when the paranormal goes way too far. Make no mistake here, guys, there is a real nasty, dangerous side to the paranormal where weird, nasty, manipulative people can do really crazy things to other vulnerable people. In my opinion, this lady needs a good psychiatrist. Because from what I witnessed in this bizarre video, this is all about as far from normal as you can possibly get. So anyway, if you...
My advice is she should learn a safety word. It's my advice. Holy shit. Okay, Boo Productions, thank you for making me skip to this, because like I didn't know what the fuck I was about to see. That's just some crazy ass shit. And so what? Biff is now going to come after me because I reacted to this? Am I going to get biffed? I'm going to get biffed. I'm going to get fucking biffed because I reacted to this. He's going to come over here and fucking choke me. What the fuck? In all seriousness, I've covered multiple fake exorcists, and this shit is a real problem in the paranormal field. I agree. Like, I'm sorry I have to be a troll, but like, what the fuck? The safety word should be, oh, stop. My safety word is asparagus. Paranormal or subnormal. I suppose not everyone can hit their target. There has to be a few misses in there. I don't know if you just showed up, but you just missed the craziest fucking video I've ever reacted to. Like, go watch the replay and fucking hold the fuck on. My advice, you should get an umbrella and a Rottweiler. The safety word should be 911. Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh, come on. All of us in here want to get biffed. I don't think anybody does. Alright, well, Thank you, Seg. Thank you, Boo Paranormal. I think. I fucking think. I don't fucking know. That's crazy. All right. So we do have. We're gonna go move on to Beardo. There's 2 Beardo videos. The Beardo video is a half-hour long. I'll probably speed it up a little bit. And then this other video is like 4 minutes. And then I'm going to drop the link for people to come up. I'm not trying to be here all night. Yeah, thank you for showing me and what my opinion is an abusive video. Sadly, this is one video of a lot on his channel. I don't want to. That's a rabbit hole I don't even think I'm ready to go down. You have a bigger stomach than me, Boo. All right. So let's move on to our next story. So apparently, someone came on the internet and told Beardo that he's gonna fucking kidnap him if he keeps covering him and some other people. We need to watch this. Joe's safe word is harder. No, Biff's. I think, what's Biff's safe word? Biff's safe word is spit in my face. Spit in my face. I need to stop. Alright, let's watch this Beardo video.
I was warned that if I say the following names, then 3 or 4 people are going to turn up to my house. Carl from Dark Arts TV, Andrew from Proving Demons, Lee from Really Haunted, and I think Ghost Club Paranormal were thrown in there for some reason. There's a few other people, like, you've upset this person, you've upset that person. Well, goody gumdrops. I'm not here to make friends, but I've been told, and here's the proof.
I don't fucking give a fucking rat's ass about you. I've already organized about 3 other fucking mates who are going to come into your house, because I also organized a mate that found out where you lived and where you work. I got it all. Right?
The 3 or 4 people are going to come to my house. So he can't make his mind up whether it's him and 2 others or him and 3 others. He keeps changing it. And Andrew, if you're going to threaten me and tell me that you're only ever 2 hours away from my house, you need to look at your Google Maps again, because it's 3 hours and 9 minutes. 2 hours will get you to the Severn Bridge. You've looked at the border for Wales. It's a full country, give or take traffic, etc. Not 2 hours. So I'm guessing you don't really have any idea where I live. But let me just clarify this. You, Lee from Really Haunted, Dark Arts TV's Carl Hassal, and maybe 1 or 2.
So this dude is vouching for all these other people saying, yo, stop talking about us or we're going to your house. I'm going to grab Biff and we're going to come to your house.
2 others are going to turn up to my house. And you did a second live stream where you're like, oh yeah, there could be more because you've upset so many people, but we ain't scared of you. Then why is there going to be 3 or 4 of you? Andrew, you have a problem with me, but I don't think you really do. I don't think you have quite the problem that you're making out, and we'll get to that. So you went live to defend Carl from Dark Arts because I really upset Carl from Dark Arts with my bullying. It's not bullying to say that's you elbow in the door, and then Carl starts posting these memes and stuff, so I took the piss back. Banter is banter. If Carl can't take banter, don't fucking start it. And none of you can take anything, really, can you? You're a bunch of melts. I catch Carl faking. I put a video of Carl faking. Carl comes to you for help for some reason. Now, you spent chunks of those live streams, and I've got it all screen recorded, so don't try and pull the wool over anyone's eyes, where you see on a number of occasions that I have called you a PDF file or a nonce or something like that, and I'm like, I didn't. And I've already proved that I didn't. In the last time you came after me, but I was like, hang on, this is what I said. She was clearly legal age. Why are you saying I called you that? But you said that about a number of creators. Anytime you can't get your own way, they've called you something criminal. Well done. I'll tell you who did call you that, though.
I want everyone to fucking share this immediately. Fucking share this, get this fucking out to everybody. What is going on? Andrew's a fucking sexual predator. He's a fucking groomer. And now Sarah's fucking in a fucking coma. You're actually finished. You have no fucking idea. You have no fucking idea what you've done, you fucking stupid, you thick bastard. Just to let you know as well, yeah? Guard have been informed. I'm getting on the phone to the police now. This is a fucking serious matter. Everyone fucking share this, right? Yeah? Fucking, if you're following fucking Andrew Proving Demon, this is the kind of shit you're fucking condoning. You are supporting a fucking groomer, right? This is what it's about now. This is what it's fucking come to. Yeah,
Holy
you're fucked, mate.
fuck.
You're fucking royally fucked.
That's your mate, Carl. That is...
That's literally a friend, quote-unquote friend, calling, like, making all these accusations against him. Now, Are those accusations true? I don't know, but it's pretty crazy.
Carl, the man you are defending, calling you the things on camera for all to see that you accused me of calling you. So why are you defending that? You're threatening this. We all know why, don't we, Andrew? Because I'm not allowed to say his name, Andrew. You don't get to call me Andrew. It's your birth name, you clown. Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. That's how childish this is. Well, fuck that. That's your name. I'm going to call you by your name. Now, Carl fight back. And I was like, Carl, you're just trying to re-upload the same shit that Andrew did a year ago, and he didn't get anywhere with it either. That's all I said about Proving Demons. And that's warranted 2 live streams. But this is the 3rd time where Andrew has had to try and find money to go to a different country to be with his fiancée, and he's had to go live and pick a fight with me. Could it be, Andrew, that you're only going live and you're only upset because you know it'll bring in the money for you to be able to go to see your heavily pregnant fiancée? I think she's quite heavily pregnant at this point. And then you say that I'm not a man. You say that you're more of a man than me. I don't have to beg to clothe my kids. I don't have to beg to feed my kids. I've just come back from Spain. You can probably tell by the lovely colour on me. Didn't beg for it. No, I was going to go live from Spain. I was going to do a few videos from Spain, but my wife was genuinely worried that you guys would turn up to the house. No, you later went live.
Now, someone that is going to go on the internet and make, say all these things, you really do have to worry, like, if they're crazy enough to say this stuff on the internet, then they might be crazy enough to actually make good on their threats and pull up to your house.
I even realised you'd made a mistake by saying you were going to come to my house, and people were like, he's got kids. Yeah, don't do that. Really, don't do that. And then you were like, so what we'll do is, we'll go and knock his door if they're not there, and then we'll make him come with us, and we will tell him exactly what is going to happen, and he will listen, and if he doesn't, and then he stops himself, well, Carl, Andrew, Lee, what you're describing there is kidnapping. I have no intention of going anywhere with you lot.
Hang on, let's run it back.
And then you were like, so what we'll do is, we'll go and knock his door if they're not there, and then we'll make him come with us, and we will tell him exactly what is going to happen.
So we're going to go to Beardo's house and make him come with us. That's what he said. Listen to this again.
So what we'll do is, we'll go and knock his door if they're not there, and then we'll make him come with us, and we will tell him exactly what is going to happen, and he will listen, and if he doesn't, and then he stops himself, well, Carl, Andrew, Lee, what you're describing there is kidnapping. I have no intention of going anywhere with you lot.
Oh my god. Where is it?
You're so stupid!
You're dumb enough to say shit like that on the internet.
So you would have to physically make me go with you. And I am telling you now, that is not happening. Now you can sit there and say, I'm not threatening you, but if you say something we don't like, if you say our name again, if you do this, if you do that, we're going to take you somewhere, and we are going to, and then stop yourself. That's intimidation, that's threatening.
Someone send this to Beardo, get scared. Beardo, keep my name out your gob.
Oh, no, I have something for you, yo.
Because you got my name in your mouth, you fucking clown!
Yo, this is how much some people hate debunkers, man, that they're going to come on the internet and they're going to make threats and say that they're going to come to your house and make you come with them. Like, for real.
Right? We had a fucking truce.
There was no truce. I just decided to leave him alone because he wasn't putting out any content.
Shut your fucking gob. I understand. You're at beef with one of my friends. Alright? Fine.
Andrew's a fucking sexual predator. He's a fucking groomer. And now Sarah's fucking in a fucking coma.
I know where you live. 2 hours.
3 hours, 9 minutes.
I know where you work. 2 hours.
Also 3 hours and 9 minutes. Unless you want to travel to my old place of work, which is 30 minutes closer to you.
Shut your fucking gob and delete your fucking post. I don't tolerate bullies no more. I don't. Fucking test me.
I've never met you. Try not to talk stupid. Andrew, I don't have no issue with you.
Shut up, you little bitch! You've been lying about me and you call me up like, oh, motherfucker.
Why are you doing this all live?
But he doesn't tolerate bullying.
I don't tolerate bullies no more. I don't. Listen, the last person I had to make a truce with, I made him bite the curb. Alright? I literally made him bite the fucking curb.
He still doesn't tolerate bullying.
We're going to fucking come and speak to you face to face if you don't stop. That's what we're gonna do. You don't have a choice in that. Fortunately, I have a contact who got your fucking house address. I didn't fucking dox you, and don't act like a fucking victim, because all you've done is post videos. You got like 10 videos on me. Shut your gob. We're gonna turn up only if you don't shut your gob.
He still doesn't tolerate bullying.
Can I also add, this is only due to the fact that you have literally mentioned my name today. Call me fucking Andrew. You don't deserve to call me fucking Andrew.
You don't deserve to call me by my real name. Call me Biff.
You don't.
It's your name.
But you've insulted the father of my ex.
Yep.
Really haunted. You have insulted.
Don't call this dude Andrew.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are.
So, I mean, we don't know who he is then.
Carl?
Yep.
Dan?
No.
Josh?
Josh actually commented on one of my videos, 2 or 3 weeks ago? Still love you, Beardo. Yeah, he's really insulted too. You lying again, Andrew?
Me? You got like 9 videos on me.
It was 10 just now.
Okay, and Dottie?
Who the fuck's Dottie?
You've insulted all of them. And many more. So, Beardo, here's your choice. You either shut your gob. I'm telling you now. You either shut your gob. Or fucking me and 3 of my mates are going to turn up and have a word with you.
Can you stop saying gob? Could you stop using English slang terms? Because you butcher them.
Right, fucking, I'm going live in fucking 10 minutes. I just need to grab a knife, because I need to pop all these balloons.
But he doesn't tolerate bullying.
This is getting ridiculous. And Richard Millard, the gay rapist, you're done for. Sorry, I'm just done with you.
Richard Dale Millward, not Richard Millard. I'd love to see what address you've got for me. By all means, have at it. I'm a big lad. Threaten me. I don't give a fuck. So here's what I did, Andrew. I called the police. There was a direct threat at me and my household initially.
Good.
I have 2 crime reference numbers. Now, I don't think the police are actually going to do much about it, but what that means is that it is logged. So if you and your friends turn up and attempt anything with me, I've only got to defend against one of you to the best of my ability, because I imagine the others will just run off, or they'll stamp me when I'm on the floor if they're proper pussies. But there will be a recorded record with crime reference numbers of you guys threatening and intimidating me and then turning up to act upon it. So everything I do is fully legal, compliant with the law in self-defense. Now, I'm not stupid enough to see you guys on all the CCTV around my house, come up to my front door knocking, and then open the door and step outside, because then I'm going to be the aggressor, I guess. I'll just call the old Bill and be like, those clowns are...
Beardo, just ask them for a safe word before they start. I'm sorry, I know this is serious. Like, it is messed up. Like, the way those people are acting on video, I mean, those are the type of people that would show up at your house because they are crazy.
Outside my house. Get shot of them. It's private property. If you attempt to grab me outside of my house or attempt to pin me somewhere outside of my house like you did with this guy...
I'd rather fucking kill him.
It's going to be a very different reaction from me, because I will defend myself to the full extent of the law, and I know exactly how far I can go within the confines of the law of self-defense. People will tell you you can only use the same force that's used against you. That's bollocks. That's not the law. The law states minimum force, and the minimum force for me to get away from 4 people can be quite a lot of forse. I ain't big, I ain't bad, but I don't brag to be, unlike you lot. But I think you've done all this just to pay for your travel into Europe, so you can go and see your baby. You could have just gone live and done something more wholesome. You know, you could have done that instead of saying that I'm not a man. Well, you're almost in tears saying that your mum's had to buy baby clothes for you. Oof, not a good look, is it? And people don't need any money for baby clothes. Out of the kindness of their hearts, fair play. But those people are defending you, calling me a rapist, calling me a pedo and all of that. That's fine in your eyes. But if somebody does that to you, oh, we must go live. We must shout. We must rally the troops. It's a good job this isn't 4 years ago when people watched you. You used to get 500 people in on your rants. Now you're lucky to get 200. Now, none of our channels are doing very well anymore, but obviously you've worked out that the best way to get money is to have a pop with me, and then you have the cheek to say that I'm obsessed with you. I can't keep your name out of my mouth. Didn't mention your channel. It wasn't even on YouTube. It was on Facebook. I was like, yeah, you made Andrew tried that. It didn't work. It makes no sense. It makes no sense for you to be so aggravated and angry with me while allowing the guy you're defending to call you far, far worse. Content for you, isn't it? That's all it is. It's content. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But you and your cronies turn up to try and grab me or to take me to one side against my will. No. It's not happening. It is not going to happen. Now, you kept saying things like 3 or 4, I'm not scared of you. Me and my 3 mates are going to turn up, or me and my 4 mates are going to turn up. If you're not scared of me, why does it take 4 of you? Point number 1. Point number 2, you may live 3 hours and 9 minutes away, but the others live much further. So how are you all going to converge and get here on a specific time frame and know exactly where I am?
Well, Beardo, the ones that live farther away would leave earlier than the ones that live closer to you. I'm just saying. You know.
So this is about...
Oh, no, that's the wrong one. So
I don't even know how you do that.
Because apparently somebody gave you my home address and my work address. The funniest part is, the day that you started threatening on Instagram and then did your first live stream, my LinkedIn started pinging. Nobody's looked at my LinkedIn for years. The work addresses you've got, Andrew, I haven't worked at in years. By all means, turn up to the 2 last ones that are on there. Please, turn up to the 2 last ones that are on there, because those buildings don't exist anymore. It'll be fucking hilarious. Point number 3, I've got something on you, Beardo. I got something nobody else knows. You were never a prison officer. Everybody knows I was never a prison officer, because the only person that's claimed that I was is you. What a dickhead. What? I have never, ever claimed to be a prison officer. Only you put that out there. And I know where you've got that information from. You got me and somebody else has done a video on you mixed up that was a prison officer. Oh dear. What I've said I've done is spent my entire life in security. And you're like, oh, fucking security in Tesco. It's more than you've ever done. And yeah, I got into more fights and scrapes and got more injuries working for Tesco than I did on the actual doors. And you question that. It's on my LinkedIn, you idiot. Worked for local councils, worked on pool halls. But then
I could see Beardo like working as like a bouncer, maybe back in the day. You know, I love how Lee contacted him. Crow, you might be spoiling the video. Yeah, don't spoil the second video.
I feel like he doesn't have the past that he's got. So I think it's getting the fact that I was a bailiff or an enforcement agent mixed up with prison officer, but that's on Indeed. I've never shied away from it. I did magistrate court warrants. I went after criminals that didn't pay the magistrate court fines. And either I took their belongings to pay for said fines, or, on occasion, we took them. We took them to the courts, or we took them to the police station if the courts were closed. We served warrants. All traceable, all on my CV. But you seem to have some sort of thing like you're all like, Richard, his name is Richard, goody gun drops. Now, yeah, I was doxxed with that. That isn't information I wanted readily available to everyone. There was a reason I went as Beardo. I didn't even know my name was Dale, to be fair. And some people thought they were clever, like, his name's Dale, ooh, bugger, bugger. All right. And then you did the whole Richard Dale Millward, and this is the area that he lives in, and it is doxing. I don't care what you say, it is doxing. You went digging for information that isn't readily available because not even my Facebook has my full name on there because I don't go by Richard. Same as most of the males in my family don't go by Richard, but I'm banging the same drum here because we've been through this cycle before. We're like, what's he hiding? What's he hiding? Richard, Richard, Richard. And I'm like, yeah, fucking Richard. I just don't like the name.
Yeah, I do like this. Beardo, the bounty hunter, walking around with a hammer like Thor, calling himself Biff.
You know, a lot of males in my family, both on my mum and my dad's side, called Richard. It's really confusing at family events. Why do you say you escaped from the mafia in the Netherlands? Your girlfriend rescued you. Your pregnant girlfriend rescued you. You've shit my pants now. You're going to girl. That didn't happen, Andrew. If you got on the wrong side of some form of mafia or mafia boss over in a foreign country, chances are you ain't going to be alive anymore. And then you'd like, oh, I'm not drunk, hiccup. Oh, I hiccup when I'm nervous. How many videos have you got on your channel, Andrew? Were you nervous? Were you shit yourself? Were you scared? Were you ghost hunting? And not a single hiccup comes out of you. Now, you say numerous times, I have never debunked you. I just did. You told your audience you're not drunk, you hiccup when you're nervous. Yet there are, 1,000 videos on your channel, and you don't hiccup out of being nervous one time. I'm not an alcoholic, bro. You called me an alcoholic. Did I? I don't remember doing it, but I'm not going to say that I didn't. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Who knows? Who cares? I don't. By the way, he says that, you know, if I call me an alcoholic, while he's slurring, hiccuping, and burping, oh, I'm giving a drink. I haven't had a drink since yesterday. I'm not an alcoholic. I know alcoholics say that all the time. I'm not saying you are, but when you're slurring, I'm saying you're only slurring because you're excited or hiccuping because you're excited and you're clearly sober and you haven't had a drink since yesterday proves it. Absolute dog shit. Bollocks. As is, I'm sorry I can't get my words out because I'm currently...
So, do you think that when he was making all those threats and hiccuping and slurring, put a 1 in the chat if you think he was drinking, put a 2 in the chat if you think he was just nervous?
Learning a second language and I'm already forgetting English. And the words you pronounced from the Netherlands were all the fuck. You couldn't say them. So how are you forgetting English when you can't get the language you're learning right? And they were, you know, there weren't very many words you put out there. I think it was I love you, thank you, and good night. I could do that in 3 languages. I forgot English to get drunk, to rally up your audience, and to just start spewing all of this hate and lying through your teeth about everything was borderline comical to watch. You were averaging around 200 people the second night, first night just over 100, and you were rallying the troops, and it's the same 12 people commenting over and over again, being rather violent, disgusting to me. If I can have at it, I don't care. Do you know the rest of the people were doing, Andrew? They weren't donating, they weren't chatting, they were hate watching. They were just watching you go off the rails, and the amount of people that are screen recording and be like, have you seen this? You need to get on this. I'm getting text messages, Discord messages, Facebook messages, emails. Andrew's like, right now, he's doing this, he's doing that. There's also some people in that.
Andrew reminds me of people I went to school with, who are dead now, one after killing his girlfriend. And that person does give off crazy vibes. Not gonna lie. Just saying. Just my opinion.
Those live streams, you told your audience I intimidated, made nervous, and gave anxiety to, and I've spoken to those people and they went, no, I'm more anxious about him using my name like that. There was no need for all of this, Andrew. You could have left Carl look stupid all by himself because he was caught faking. It doesn't matter how many of his friends go, oh, I'm upset because he used that footage to make Carl look stupid. I just showed footage that made Carl look stupid, and his arguments after the fact to deny that he'd faked it made him look even more guilty. Why did you have to butt in? Because I said, Andrew said when he was Richard a year ago and it didn't work. That warranted 3, 4, or 5 threats on Instagram. Call me a bullshitter for it. I'll upload a lot of them. I'm going to create a separate channel and I'll just upload everything I've got. And then people can make up their minds for themselves. Ball's in your court there. I'm not threatening to come to your home. I'm not threatening to go to Carl's home. I'm not threatening to go to Lee's home. I offered Lee, invite me around, and we can investigate your house together to prove once and for all whether you're real or fake. And the clapback from that is apparently he's going to come to my home with you and Carl and maybe 1 or 2 others to send me an email. It saves you the fuel money. Good job it's not a bridge toll anymore. It'd be really expensive for me to go, I'm coming out there, you idiots. Try and stop me in the street, try and take me against my will. Log out. Because not only will I defend myself, but then there's obviously the legal implications after the fact. Now that I've got 2 crime reference numbers for the threats in the first place. Didn't log them because I was scared. I'll log them because if it happens, I've got a record of why I've reacted the way I've reacted. Now, a few people have been like, hey, you haven't clapped back for once. Are you scared? Are you shitting yourself? Initially, I didn't clap back because I was angry. The second reason I didn't clap back was I went to Spain with my family, and I didn't trust you lot to not turn up to my house and damage my house while I was away. In fact, I had to get somebody to house sit for me. True story, because, you know, I've seen what people in your circle have done before. Not seen it to you directly, but, you know, people have had their cars arsed and the windows put through, people putting hammers through windows on vehicles and all of that nonsense. I don't like you, I'm going to damage you. I broke your window. So I basically went radio silent with live streams. Now, most of my audience already knew I was going radio silence for the week anyway, because I was in Spain. The only thing you damaged is that I was going to go live from Spain and be like, this is the villa, this is the town, and then I was going to hire a car and go up into the mountains and film a paranormal investigation at an abandoned village. Didn't realise how far the village was, and driving on the wrong side of the road. Didn't want to do it. Very expensive, couldn't afford it. Is what it is. Didn't beg my audience for it, though, did I? Did claim I'm a bully. And then there's obviously the clip of you with 5 other, or 6 other people, because I think Lee's daughter is there. All surrounding the guy, all shouting at him, all intimidating him and all the rest of it. The guy you're intimidating, I think he's been the proper wrong one, it turns out by the end of it. But whatever. You lot circling him, all screaming and shouting at him, and that guy's voice didn't wobble. That guy didn't shake, didn't shit himself, he probably was shitting himself. Anyone would be. He just stood there and was like, no, it's not what I said. No, it's not what happened. No, listen to me. You kept getting loud. He kept at the same tone. He made you look like a right idiot, to be fair. But your voice was wobbling. Your hands were shaking. You looked more scared than he did. And Danny gets into shot and I was like, oh, fuck, I'd probably run at that point. I don't know which direction I'd run in, but there may have been a Beardo-shaped hole in the wall. There was all the stuff about exploring with Danny, coming and looking for me, exploring with Danny was going to do this to me, do that to me, and Danny messaged me after, like, got no issues with you at all. I actually find you quite funny. And he's messaged me a few times in the last year or 2 just to say, listen, there's no issues with you. If I go back to ghost hunting, debunk me, never a problem. I think you're funny. He always took it as banter. Well, at least he's got a sense of humour. Beardo's never debunked me. We all have. That's all didn't work. There you go. There's a debunk. There's no proof of it other than Supernatural, the TV show. Yeah, I only did it for fun, for the debunkers. No, you didn't. You just got...
Oh my god, let's see what Stu says. Should I talk like this?
If Andrew wants a confrontation, why doesn't he turn up at Parameet next month when loads of us will be there, including me? Somehow I doubt it. Now give me some holy water so I can spit it on you.
Got such a big ego, you thought everyone would drink it in, and when you got mocked, you went, yeah, I was joking. Let's do it again. Stop threatening me, because you're about as intimidating as a woodlouse. No, you used to run with some intimidating looking chaps, some intimidating people with fighting history, fighting experience, and I'm like, oof. I don't know that. The rest of you? No, not at all. So no, we're not intimidated. I wasn't intimidated into silence. I just didn't trust them not to come to my house knowing I wasn't here, because the cowards really aren't they? Online threats and stuff, most people that issue threats, they ain't going to do anything. And yeah, before anyone complains and says, hey, hang on, didn't you say you were going to go to somebody's house? Yeah, I did. I've never denied it. Didn't take a live stream down or anything. I had.
You know why? Because I'm not Biff. I'm Batman.
I have a certain set of skills. Yeah, don't ever threaten to go to someone's house. You know, because now, if someone, even if this Andrew, even though we're not supposed to call him by his name, even though Andrew said that he's going there, if anyone goes to Beardo's house, who's going to be suspect number 1? You know?
The same people relentlessly hounding me, creating multiple accounts, and I was like, no, you are, pack it in, or I'm going to knock your door. And Andrew has done the same thing. Hey, the difference is I haven't relentlessly hounded him. I've said fuck all about him for nearly a year. I think it might be a bit less. I don't care. All I said was, you made Andrew try this, and then this was the response. 2 separate live streams, a fuckload of Instagram threats and stuff. Like, I'm coming to your house, Beardo. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Looking at the monitor.
Look in my eyes so I can spit holy water in them.
Not your eyes. You do that face to face with somebody. This is not you looking directly into my eyes and I'm intimidating you. This is me looking at the camera lens. It's not intimidating, even like that. What you're doing is this. You look me in my eye, Beardo. You look me in my eye, mother. Why do you lower your voice? Does that make you sound more tough? Why you ask me to look you in your eye? Is that intimidating? No, because I know you're looking at a lens on a camera. It's not intimidating. It's hilarious. Look me in my eye. Everyone's scared at home. Look me.
Don't call me by my real name, but look me in the eyes. I have a kink for that.
In my eye. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of you. Shut the fuck up. So no, I won't be intimidated into not making videos about Carl from Dark Arts, Lee from Really Haunted, Ghost Club, or anyone else. Not happening. I will not have somebody act like a bit of a plastic gangster on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, trying to intimidate me and tell me that I can't make videos on anyone he associates with in case somebody turns up to my house. Just to put it out there, if somebody turns up to my house, I will defend my house. Legally. I'll call your bill. Be like, there's some clowns out here threatened me a couple of weeks ago. You best remove them. Somebody try something stupid like grabbing me in the street. What do you think is going to happen? The difference now is I have crime reference numbers to say, whoa, self-defense. The reason I did what...
Yeah, Andrew needs to get biffed.
Andrew, the way you're talking, you got some demons. You need to come out so you can get biffed.
What I did was self-defense. 4 people have just tried to stop my free movement in my hometown. After seeing online, they were going to come after me, but then I'm not threatening you or stabbing balloons with a knife. Could it just have been that you didn't realise what you were doing, waving a knife about, stabbing balloons, going shouting stabby, stabby, stabby? Could it have just been that there was a bit of fun mixed in and it kind of looked intimidating? It didn't. I don't know if that's what you were attempting. I hope not, because the police have got all the footage, because I sent it to them. So just to clarify, I will not be silenced by any of the normal nonsense, and I won't be silenced about making content about certain content creators because they know where I live and they know where I work. I work where I live. Right here. The studio is my work, and it's in my house. And even if I was working, would you really turn up to, I don't know, a factory with security gates on and be like, "Me to beat a Beardo? Would you get him, please?" Police.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please have Beardo come out so that I could kick his ass and kidnap him?
There's some skinny dude here threatening to kill a security guard or a security manager. You all need to grow up. This is over content. Whack. I didn't elbow that door. Yes, you did. Me and my mates are coming to beat you up. Have a word. Same as the original battle with Andrew. What started the original one? I said, don't pick up one of them. That's a skull just behind my Negan bat. I said, don't pick up one of them out of a grave. That's wrong. And Andrew's like, you're a bully. Off you melt. Somebody that's trying to intimidate me, stop shouting bully all the time. It makes you sound really weak. Not because people that get bullied.
Beardo, you are a bully, damn it. You's a bully. You damn bully. He says bully a lot, so I'm gonna have to clip that. Definitely. What's up, Dustbusters? What's up, Keek? I definitely need to clip that for sure. Geek, I know.
I really missed Dust. I just wanted to know what he was thinking about.
I know you missed me, Geek. Hey, thanks for showing up.
Bullied are weak, but because using the term bully as a self-defense to act aggressively is weak. Now, as I said, we will see what the fallout from this is, because I got no intention of addressing you clowns again or going live to rake in the money to pay for my flights or pay for my boat or pay for my electric or my house extension or whatever the fuck you lot use your money for. I have no intention of that. But if you put out a video, and if there's nonsense and fakery in there, I'm going to do what...
Beardo, you need to stop doing videos on Andrew, because...
You made it seem like I was a little bitch.
That's what he's going to be claiming now.
What I do and say, aha, that is fake. This is how it's fake. Or this is immoral. This is why it's immoral. What are you going to do? Keep driving to South Wales? What a waste of time. Do please let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. Do not encourage the hateful, nasty comments. No, I'm going to stop saying that in my videos because it doesn't matter if I do or don't. People are going to do what people want to do. Now, I get a lot of blame for, oh, I've had these comments calling me fake because of you. Not necessarily. Some people may be leaving those comments because you're fake and because they can see it. Some people are leaving horrible comments because they don't like you and they don't like what you do. Same as people leave me horrible, nasty comments because they don't like me and they don't like what I do. I don't blame you lot for it. I'll just clarify the rumours of my dark past and my criminal history of DBS check until I started this channel, because every job I've had, I had to have a DBS check. Clear. Completely clear. Beardo's got a dark past. I don't. And yeah, I've seen the stuff. People posting shit from 16 years ago off a Facebook profile that doesn't have a profile picture on it. Did I say those things? Did I mean those things? I don't know. Don't fucking care. It was 16 years ago. I was a very, very different person. How sad do you have to be to go that far back into my past? About as sad as you have to be to go on LinkedIn to say, I know where you work. I was wearing sunglasses and a hood. So yeah, this has been most enjoyable. That's fake. We come into your house. What? 4 people in 2 hours? It's not possible. But 4 people in 2 hours are going to come to my home. My hometown. How many people do you think I could get stood outside my house within 2 hours? Because apparently they're going to give me notice.
You know, maybe they think you're throwing a party for them. Like a, you know. So, Beardo's dark passage. You mean past. So, it was like a day or two. This was a day ago. Really Haunted has reached out to me. So one of the people that Andrew said don't do videos on reached out to Beardo, and we're gonna let Beardo explain what that message was. Could be interesting, you know. You would assume Really Haunted, you know, since Andrew was you know, pretty much saying, yo, we're really haunted's gonna be with us and we're gonna go and kidnap Beardo. So it must be an interesting message. So let's you know, watch this and see what he says.
Widows, balls and ghouls, how are you all doing? Well, colour my fat ass shocked, I tell you. I've had an email from Really Haunted. Lee from Really Haunted, and it's definitely him because it's reallyhaunted.co.uk. I'm not going to give the full email out, but Lee has emailed me saying, "Hey, I've just watched your video from yesterday. I had someone in the comments saying why you threatening Beardo, and I was confused. I haven't said I'm going to your house.
So Beardo does that video, and then people go to that Really Haunted whatever, and then say, yo, why are people giving me hate?
Don't even know where you live, and even if I did, I wouldn't. Well, colour me interested. I have no personal issues with you. I don't mind you making videos about me. That's the nature of YouTube." Well, that's undone somebody's...
Well, that, Beardo, that can't be true. Because this guy seems to be making sense. It's the nature of YouTube. People are going to do videos on each other. You know, this, for some reason, this guy sounds reasonable. At least right now.
Argument, hasn't it? Also, I have no idea what live stream you're talking about with regards to Andrew. Just wanted to clear this up, especially knowing you have family. Lee. So I've emailed Lee back. Appreciate you reaching out. Basically, he did 2 live streams saying, if I mentioned you, Dark Arts, or him again, he and 3 or 4 others alluding to you guys would be coming to my home. Thanks for clarifying. I'll put right what I can there. And this is what this is. It's a short video. I don't do these very often anymore. This is somebody that was named specifically as pissed at me that I'm not allowed to make content about again or fear the wrath of people knocking my door. He doesn't care. His exact words were, I have no personal issues with you. I don't mind you making videos about me. That's the nature of YouTube.
Yeah.
Obviously, he doesn't know what live stream is being talked about because Andrew removes his live streams.
You know, it would be smart to remove live streams where you threaten to go to someone's house and fucking kidnap them.
Goes live, he ends, and they're instantly gone, apart from the positive ones, the ones he can't get in trouble for. But this isn't really about Andrew. It is to a degree, because this just proves him to be the lying, manipulating scumbag that I've been telling people he is for 3 years. But this is about Lee. This is about Lee, somebody that I have made videos on since the inception of this channel. I've called this guy a tit for years. He hasn't sat in silence and, like, sniggered to himself, like, naughty Beardo's gonna get it. I haven't threatened him, but I'm not gonna put him at ease either. He hasn't done that. He's reached out. He has never reached out about anything before. He once had a management company that kept copyright claiming me, but Lee has never, ever responded to me, really. He said things in videos like a lion doesn't concern himself with his prey, and people were like, Lee's coming after you, and I was like, this is great. Banter. And Lee on occasion has looked at debunks, and when he's realised that people have got things wrong, he's called that out, and it's part and parcel of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Every debunker going to get everything right every time? No, but it still doesn't mean that the ghosts are real. I appreciate that. Probably the one guy that I have made more videos about than anyone else for a time. I've laid off him quite a bit recently, but that guy can reach out and be like, no, nature of YouTube, content, have at it. No personal issues. I really appreciate that, because that'll put my wife at ease, that'll put my daughter at ease, and Lee is a family man. I mean, maybe Lee remembers that he was accidentally doxxed by another channel 2 years ago, and I reached out and was like, you need to get him to take that video down because your address is in it. Maybe he didn't see it, maybe he did, I don't know, because I don't want any harm to come to any of these people, any of them. And him seeing something wrong going out there and then putting that right, it would be wrong of me to read that email and be like, F you, because I'm not going to make you look like a nice guy, and I'm going to keep that to myself, but feel safer in my home. It's just scumbag shit that I don't do. Really Haunted has reached out to me for the first time, basically to squash some sort of internet beef, some real life beef that doesn't exist apart from in Andrew's thick skull. So do please let me know your thoughts on the conversation down below. Lee, Really Haunted, genuinely, I appreciate that. I really do. Will it stop me making debunking videos? Probably not. And genuinely,
But I mean, it's not really about that. It's just Really Haunted I mean, in my opinion, did the right thing. Like, yo, I don't know what he really should have been like. Yo, I don't know what Andrew's on, but like, no, I ain't coming to your house. I'm not gonna do that. I have kids. Like, that's scary. Like, and really haunted. If you're really friends with Andrew, you need to take another look at that friendship, and that's just my opinion. But those are the videos, guys. Now I think I'll probably drop the link. I know I kind of powered through those videos, but yeah, let's get what you guys think. Actually, good on Lee there. Yeah, that's crazy. What do you guys think about that situation? About people threatening Beardo like that? What do you think about Lee's response? I think people are just walking away and listening. Either that or my chat is broken. My chat is broken. You've gone up slightly in my estimates. So basically what you're saying, Stu, is that he earned just a little bit of respect from you. Just a little bit. Little bit of respect. Does really say something that Lee, who we're really pretty sure fakes his videos, is still going, hey, I have no issue with you. Yeah. At least he responded to Beardo. That's something. I agree. All right, let me get a link for people, because I want to get what people have to say, you know. And of course, you guys know I'm going to play a song. All right, so really quick, if you have not checked out my merch store, it's pinned. All right, go and check it out. I'm going to replace the pin with the StreamYard link. Replace pinned message. The link has been dropped. All right, now let me get a song going, and then whoever comes up, you can come up. All right, now I'll just play a quick like 2-minute song. Click the link.
Hit that link, motherfucker.
Come up and give your opinions on everything, okay?
Yeah. Dust Productions. No pause. No slow down. Run it. Upload, drop, click, play. Truth, flash, no delay. Frame, pause, zoom in, light, crack. Here we go again. Old fame, red soul, same stories. Getting old, smile, fake, check, date, pay.
Click the link, come up, give your thoughts.
Paper trail, can't debate. Screen glow, midnight. Facts hit, street fight. No talk, just proof. Every edit, bulletproof. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. Coming through. Truth move quick, no time to choose. Once it hit a lie, yeah, you know. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. No disguise, no excuse. When the facts show up, what you do? Ghost clips, fake fear, cold breath, not hit. EMF, spike glitch, just rewind, catch switch, door slam, loop sound, footstep, planet ground, shock face, pre-plan, dust exposed, understand, cut, paste, jump scare, edit tricks everywhere. They sell vibes, dust sell facts, math talk, they backtrack. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. Truth move quick, no time to choose. Once it hit a lie, yeah, you know. Dust has no limit to what he will do. Holla if you see him coming through. excuse. When the facts show up, what you do? 2026, no rest, soft talk, stress test, green light, they freeze, receipts drop, dead silence, no rage, no scream, just show what's seen, no leash, no deal, truth move, always real, built fake, collapse, one thread unwrapped, once posted can undo, Dust production, true breakthrough, Dust has no limit to what he will do, holla if you see him coming through, Dust has no limit to what he will do, holla if you see him coming through. Truth don't slow, truth don't bend, Dust. Truth don't slow, truth don't bend, Dust.
Okay, so let's see. So no one has clicked my link. No one wants to come up. People are afraid to come up nowadays, I guess. So the link has been dropped. You click the link, you can come up live. You can give your thoughts on everything we talked about. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes. If no one clicks that link, then the stream is over. You know? Good, you're finally home. Not a fan of that kind of music either, but my God. Yeah, do not be saying stuff like that in my chat. If you don't like the music, keep it to yourself. Alright, look. Dude, you are testing me with that? Stop. Keep your opinions to yourself about that. All right. Okay, I guess no one wants to click the link tonight. And you know, that's fine. I'm just surprised. Usually someone clicks my link, you know? I'm surprised. No Brent fam tonight. Co's probably at work. Flurio's working. Joan, I have no idea. Yeah, you get some racist comments. Like those, no, like those are racist comments. Do not. You don't have to like rap music. Some people that watch my channel like the AI rap music. Some of them only like the rock music. I'm busy on something. All right. Well, no one wants to click my link. So, got going once on the link, going twice on the link drop. Last call. Gone. All right. No one wanted to come up tonight. I'll be damned. All right. So. I'm gonna link my merch store one last time with the merch store. Go check out my merch. I appreciate everybody that came in. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Like, I was supposed to do this on Monday, and I have another stream coming probably this weekend. Probably one more paranormal stream Saturday afternoon. And then next week, either next week or next weekend, will be like a Power Ranger stream on the main channel. So that's what we got going on. Wow, this is an early night for me. All right, so it's actually a good thing. I need to eat something. All right, well, time to take the gloves off. I thought somebody would have clicked the link to come up. Oh, the people that ordered merch, when you order, like when you get your merch in, take a picture of it and send it to me. Or if you're wearing the shirts, like come up when, you know, I drop the link. You can show off your sweet shirt that you got. You know, some people think my merch is hate merch. I don't think it is. Hate merch. It's not hate merch, it's troll merch. Everybody knows I'm a troll. God, now I gotta add something like you got biffed. Guys, we got biffed tonight. Got biffed hard. The fuck did we watch tonight? Alright. Well, let me check my Discord messages. Wow, nobody even messaged me tonight. No one wants to be my friend tonight. Nobody likes me. I'm too much of a troll. No one wants to come up. Get some grub. Yeah, I need to eat something, take my meds, and relax. I'll probably be in my voice chat later tonight. Probably within an hour. Voice chat gang, you know. But shout out to everybody who watched the stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who liked the stream. Hopefully everybody hit that like button on their way in or out. And trying to get the watch time up on Dust Paranormal so we can get that monetized, you know. I think it was a good stream. Stew. You like the music yourself? Well, thank you. Very good stream. I think everybody had fun. Get some rest, Dust. I'm new here, but really liking your shows. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, Biff needs to hit. You guys need to biff that like button. Biff that like button hard. Biff it. Give it a double biff. Biff it once for me. What's wrong with me? Why should I spit on that like button? Yeah, spit on it. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong? Guys, spit that like button. Don't forget to share this stream. Oh, I'm having too much fun with that. I'm gonna fuck with that for a while now. Alright. Alright, y'all. That was so creepy in headphones. Are we gonna do Biff ASMR now? Is that what we're gonna do? Everyone put your headphones on, your earbuds in. This is your Biff ASMR. Put your headphones on so I can spit on you. You've just been dusted.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fucking shit. I better get the fuck out of here. Oh, I used to have that soundbite too. Oh man, was that a missed opportunity? I wonder. Yeah, I do.
Puck two and spit on that thing. You get me?
Yo, get that Biff spit on you.
Puck two and spit on that thing. You get me?
I need to get the fuck out of here, man. This has been a fucked up night, crazy night of reaction shit. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Good night to everybody. I'm gonna play us out with a song. Mods, keep an eye on the chat so we don't get no fucking fucked up crazy shit. Enjoy your night, and I'll catch you guys on the weekend. All right. Biff is as much ASMR as a chainsaw in a paranormal game. I've been saved.
You were saved by the Biff. Good night, y'all.
Y'all take care.
Yeah. Quick lines, no leash, let's run it. Dustbusters, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. They talk that mess, say F this, say F that loud. Throw stones in the circle, then hide in the crowd. Talk big on the timeline, proud with the noise. But the second we respond, now we villains, not boys. Call it hate merch, nah, the angle's absurd. If it's jokes when they say it, why's it even return? Same mouse talk, reckless, same hands toss shade. And crowd bully real quick when the same game's played. Resilient army, man, fragile battalion. This shit by the truckload, can't take back a gallon. One rule for the leaders, one rule for the rest. If you question the script, then you suddenly a pest. Drink this, think this, repeat what we say. Don't ask no questions, just fall in the lane. Nah, I think solo, I choose my route. If truth gets shaky, I'ma call that out. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Think for yourself, don't just copy that hype. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. If the crowd go left, you ain't gotta lose sight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Cold baggage, nah, that ain't yours to hide. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Stand on your own, keep your mind upright. Leave if you want, yeah, that's what they preach. To your feet, hit the exit, then the insoles breach. Funny how freedom got a hidden receipt. Only free if you echo every word that we speak. Don't sip the Kool-Aid, don't drown in the blend. Not everybody loud online, really your friend. Mom got momentum, but momentum ain't fact. 1,000 wrong voices still don't make truth exact. They point like judges, no rogues, no clue. If you don't think alike, then the issue is you. Now miss me with pressure, miss me with guilt. I'm not living in a house somebody else built. Facts talk, clap black bars like a stampede. Independent thought, that's the only campaign need. No blind devotion, no mandatory tribe. If your peace costs your brain, that's a dangerous vibe. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Think for yourself, don't just copy that hype. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. If the crowd go left, you ain't gotta lose sight. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Cold baggage, nah, that ain't yours to hide. Stay resistant, Dustbusters for life. Stand on your own, keep your mind upright. Same script, same spin, same recycled lines. If you think different, you the problem this time. Funny how acceptance got conditions attached. Love turns hostile the second you detach. They want obedience dressed up as choice. Echo chamber loud, drown out your voice. Call it community till you make your own lane. And suddenly your name in the mud for the blame. I ain't carrying baggage that was never mine. I ain't signing my thoughts on the dotted line. No forced allegiance, no borrow rage. I'd rather stand free than get locked in the cage. Mob mentality don't make something true. Just cause they all chant don't mean follow through. Stay sharp, stay grounded, keep your own view. If resistance is the problem, then I guess that'll do. No puppet strings, no scripted lines.